So the topic of today's sermon is finish strong. Many times we get put into situations that don't end very quickly. Sometimes you have to have a guest come over. Sometimes you have to do a project with somebody. Sometimes you're making food. And think about it, let's take the food example. Let's say that you're making some food. Well, you went to the market, you bought all the best stuff. You went home, you cleaned the kitchen, you got ready, you got all the preparations ready. And the project took 3-4 hours. It was a long time. Your legs are so tired. You're a little cranky. You're a little just exhausted. The food is almost done, almost ready. What do? Sometimes someone asks you a question and you snap at them. Oh, just wait. Or, you'll know when you eat it. Or sometimes you're just so tired. It's like, you know what? I just want to get this over with. I just want it to be over. So you just put it into any plate. You don't, garnish up the plate at all. You don't make the finishing touches. Well, what happens? When you give that plate to someone to eat, what do they see? Do they see all your hard work? Do they see the clean kitchen? Do they see the shopping that you did and all the money you put into it? What they see is the finished result. And the finished result is what? Is maybe a sloppy plate, maybe like an angry cook. That's what they see. So it's very important that we don't neglect the final step. You did really well on the first step. You did really well during the work. But when you get tired, when you're out of encouragement, when you're exhausted, that's when it's most important that you finish strong, you finish correctly, so that it doesn't ruin all the work that you've done. Many people have gone through situations like this. Let me give you one example. For one person, they had someone come live with them for a while, and they needed help. So the host family helped them as much as they could. Then at the end, the person who needed help didn't pay for their rental car. And so there was some issues involved there. Well, the choice was, do we A, demand that they pay for it and probably have a fight? Or do we pay for it and just let them get away with it? And the reason was, we want to tell them so that we don't get taken advantage of. But at the same time, if you do, you just ruin all the goodwill, all the good credit that you've created for the last month. What is more worth it? Do we finish strong, or do we do just what we want? And so, in conclusion, we want you to try to think about this as finishing strong. When you start strong, the middle has to be strong, and the end has to be strong for the result to be a truly good result.